Hello and welcome to the Superhero Hub. I'm Sam,
Matt.
and today we're reacting to.
The Aquaman trailer.
You ready?
Yep.
My father was a lighthouse keeper. My mother was a queen. But life is a way of bringing people together.
We could unite our worlds one day.
Check it out. Arthur is talking to the fish.
I'm not loving the CGI.
They made me what I am.
No?
God, you know that shark
Permission to come aboard.
I've been looking for you. Your half-brother, King Orm, is about to declare war upon the surface world.
The only way to stop this war is for you to take your rightful place as king.
Trust me, I am no king.
You do your best thinking when you're not thinking at all.
So is this before Justice
That was
League?
the worst pep talk.
Yeah, I don't know.
Might want to strap in. Welcome home.
My brother has come from the surface to challenge me for the throne.
I call it an ass whooping. I'm no leader. I came because I have no choice.
That was always fun about from the Kingdom under the
I
water.
came to save my own.
Not that Batman was in the water, but you get my point.
You think you're unworthy to lead because you're of two different worlds. But that is exactly why you are worthy.
That was awesome.
The war is coming to the surface,
Right.
and I'm bringing
sick,
the wrath
man.
of the seven seas with me.
We're here.
What are you doing? Wait. She never parachute. Redheads, you gotta love them.
Okay.
I figure Black Manta's gonna be the standout on this. I was gonna like, who's the guy who plays Orm in any from the Watchmen? Who does he play?
Yeah. Who in Watchmen?
Yeah, because I.
He's I forget his name. He's the owl guy, isn't he?
Oh, then who's the guy who's Barry Allen's dad?
Well, it's not him.
Yeah, but who's he in the Watchmen?
He is. Oh, that's a good point. He's Patrick Wilson, who we're talking about.
Yeah.
You're talking about. Oh, isn't he Ozymandias? Oh no, that's the other guy, isn't it? That's the English guy.
That's what I mean. I couldn't work out who's.
Patrick Wilson's who I'm thinking of. He's the owl guy. I don't know. You're asking me a question you should ask me when we're not reacting to a review, to a trailer.
All the fish and the sharks and stuff looks cool. That looks pretty
Yeah,
decent.
I think my main takeaway is the trailer. Visually, it looks great. Story-wise, I'm not sold. I know you're worried about CGI, but a lot of trailers CGI isn't done yet.
The CGI of them with all of them underwater look pretty decent, but for some reason the CGI in the aquarium looks shit.
No, but like we're saying, a lot of CGI isn't done in the trailer. I imagine that's all going to get a touch up. I mean, you can say a lot of things about Warner Brothers, but it's not like they're cheap. They got the money. I'm sure that'll look fine. So I think visually it's going to look great. I think Atlantis is going to look cool. I'm slightly confused about where exactly, as I was saying, where this is taking place, like story-wise, the pre-JLA, post-JLA, I don't know. I imagine it's got to be before, because he's talking like he's never been. Well, I suppose we don't know if he's been to Atlantis, do we? We know he's been swimming underwater or not, but he's got the trident, hasn't he?
Yeah.
So surely he'd only pick up the trident from Atlantis.
Yeah.
So I guess it's going to be before Justice League. At the minute,
Justice League was real vague though, and that's the issue. This would have been better if this came out before Justice League. Like
Yeah, but
all the origin
I agree,
films
but
would have been better.
you can say that about all of them, can't you? I mean, really, all of them are. But I mean, I suppose Wonder Woman was pre-Justice League as well. Although, did that come out before Justice League? It did, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, I guess that makes sense. So, I did, like I said, story-wise, I'm not sold at the minute.
I think Orm's going to be pretty one-dimensional. My issue is in terms of screen sharing, how much is Black Manta going to be in it and how much is Orm going to be in it? Because it seems that Black Manta's kind of on the surface and shit when he's blasting him in that city, and then Orm, I guess, is just going to be underwater and stuff like that. But I wonder how much is actually going to take place up there and down there.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a shame, and we haven't seen the movie. Maybe it'll lay out this way, but judging from this trailer, I think it's a shame they're setting up Ocean Master to be the villain. I thought they would build it up. I thought Black Manta would be the villain of this one, and then he'd be the villain of the next. But maybe it'll play out that way. Is Black Manta going to be working for Ocean Master? Is Black Manta going to attack Atlantis and Ocean Master and Aquaman to team up?
I figure Black Manta would be more of like an assassin that would be sent to murk him on the surface if he couldn't do it himself underwater. But I figure Black Manta will be back in either the Legion of Doom or Suicide Squad film, to be honest. Even though I don't know how much...
He won't be in Suicide Squad, I doubt. Makes more sense for the next Justice League.
If it's a standout character, they'll try and put him in everything, because that's what DC does. And did the same thing with Harley Quinn. People like Harley Quinn, let's put her in 20 films. So, I mean, to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I still doubt that'll happen, though, but... the thing with Aquaman's origin as well, if I remember rightly, I ain't claiming to be an Aquaman expert, I've read some of it, but haven't they flipped it in the years? Wasn't like at one point his mum was the one from Atlantis and his dad was the human, and then they switched it around? Or was it that Orm at one point? No, it was Orm, wasn't it? At one point Orm wasn't from Atlantis, and then at one point he was.
I thought his dad was from Atlantis and his mum was human.
It might be the case, and I think they might have flipped it, but I know they definitely did with Orm. I remember it used to be that he was always human, and now the modern Orm is Ocean Master has always been from Atlantis, I think. Unless I remember correctly. But anyway, clearly he's from Atlantis in this version. Yeah, okay. I thought it looked alright. It's the first trailer. I guess it's about building up the visual more than the story. Hopefully by the time we get the second one, we'll get more feel for it.
This was the one consistently that was kind of like, okay, Aquaman's probably going to be the best film so far, you know what I mean? My issue would be with Orm. I ain't seen enough of him and he kind of seems a little whack. And
yeah, well, we've seen nothing of him, have we? We saw a brief clip. Unless I'm forgetting something.
I figure he might just be a throwaway, and I guess Jason Momoa, there'll be no issue with him. He seems pretty. There was a couple cheesy lines in there, but I mean, he should be able. He seems to be very
set. He seems to be real settled into his persona of what his Aquaman is, the bro Aquaman, I guess. It seems. I find it interesting that they're going right in on Orm, Ocean Master. They're not even pretending that he can be a good guy. There's deep dive, this dude is evil. I mean, obviously comic book fans are going to know that already, but for people who know enough about comics, they might not know that going in, but it's already a deep dive on, here's on Front Street. This is your villain.
Because I figure what they'll do is, they'll do it like, I guess, Aquaman's going to be on the surface for the majority, and then he just comes to Atlantis and it's like, oh yeah, you're the rightful king and stuff, and then Orm's just straight away like, look, I've been flexing for however long, and then you've just come out of nowhere and people are assuming you're the king, so I'm not having it straight away.
Yeah, okay.
Still
gonna give it a rating?
8 visually, but I don't see why the CGI and the massive things and the stuff underwater will be solid, but like the CGI in the aquarium's a bit ropey. But
I'm going to give it a 7. I feel like I'm a little disappointed. It's not like the trailer was terrible, but from what I'd heard, this was the best thing coming out of Comic-Con. If that's true, it must have been a bit of a letdown. This was okay.
I'm Sam.
I'm
We'll see you next time on the Hub Holla.